I think if you're committing to a hat, it's better to get other people around you involved too.
Mm.
Like, you should know, Niall, you're a hat person.
That happened.
If you can get other people to wear hats, like that's extra cool.
That happened to me on the L the other day, probably about 2 months ago. It was after Halloween, there's no funny business. But I get on the train and 5 men and women, of all different races, and some of them had nose rings. So at first I thought, oh, maybe they're a certain type of Jew. We have different kinds of Jews that wear hats. Some of them, because of their religion, they wear it. We wear them different ways. I'm Reformed Judaism means I don't wear hats like that, but some do. This was literally they were all wearing hats in these photos, all dapper hats, all of them.
Ooh,
and I was like, but they're all wearing normal clothes. They weren't dressed up. So
it didn't go with their look.
No,
then.
it was
That's
just
weird.
it went with their look in that their hat matched what they were wearing, as if it was something they wore every day. But they all knew each other. They were all together. And I was like, are they part of a troupe? Are they going to start singing? What?
They're a gang.
Yeah. What are they a terrible gang? What is this? And of course they get off the train and I never see them again. And I'll never know. But I was looking at it just I'm like, there's an Indian girl with a nose ring. So I know it's not religious, because some religions, they have to wear a head covering. And so that you start wearing different hats. And I'm like, I don't know what this is.
That's so weird. But cool.
It was cool. It was I felt I'm like, is this what it was like in the 20s? Just everybody wearing a hat, for no reason, all the time.
Everybody wore a hat. Everyone.
Well, in terms of gangs and hats, the one that always really baffles me is when you watch A Clockwork Orange. I was like, oh, this gang, they wear hats. Maybe that's this gang's thing. But then later on, they're showing Alex footage of other gangs doing violent crimes, and they're wearing friggin' band leader hats. They got Napoleon hats on and stuff. It's
I think that's the joke in that movie, is that everyone's wearing a ridiculous hat.
Yeah,
it's like the Warriors. Everyone's just a crazy gang.
I was just wondering, what deal did Alex get? There's I get one of the most common kind of good looking hats you got. I got the classic bowler. And some other hats, I was like, yeah, I'm stuck with the Napoleon hat. That's how low down the tier.
No matter how,
I guess you could, because maybe he's showing a film made by people to be like, well, gangs dress like this, don't they? So they're deliberately giving them a stupid hat or something. But
maybe
because that's what the people think that the youths are dressing at. But much like when they dressed up Chris O'Donnell with this earring and leather jacket and stuff.
It's funny that the fedora is timeless. We're all yeah, we're good with the fedora. Is that one of the ones you wear now? You're a hat guy?
Yeah, well, I'm a trilby guy, which is people mistake for a fedora, but it's it's got the brim is arched around the back, basically.
Yeah, it's the one the neckbeards don't wear.
Gotcha.
It's the one too. The rise of the internet fedora people has ruined, because I've been wearing them for years, but now I'm like, oh, they got a reputation now. I have to clarify to people, this ain't a fedora. Let me tell you, all right.
This isn't an incel thing.
I think that happens in Ocean's 13. I think the guy shows up as Kensington Chubb, and he's wearing the man in the trilby. And I at first didn't know what they were saying, and then they goes the Dr. Dolittle hat. And for some reason, that's a different thing. A trilby is not a fedora.
Yeah.
It's a shorter.
Yeah.
It's a shorter brimmed hat. It's not. For lack of a better term that I can come up with, it's like a fedora if the fedora's brim shrunk. It's less brim, but it comes up in the back.
Yeah, it's less ostentatious, I'd say. It's more of an everyday hat, where a fedora is more of a fancy occasion hat.
Yeah.
That's a going to the theater hat.
That's a going to the beach hat. Find your beach hat.
One guy who unfortunately did wear a fedora to the theater was Thomas Wayne, and never found out what happened to that hat. But we know what happened to what happened to Bruce's parents, because we see it happen again right here.
Well, yeah, you bring that up again.